Hi everybody, it's Miss Greta back. I hope you all are having an awesome Monday, a good start to your week. I have a book I want to share with you. This is actually my daughter's book. And then I also have an easy, fun craft that we'll do at the end, okay? So today, the book that I have is called Our Earth, Making Less Trash. So it's got a couple of words it wants us to keep our ears open for. Air pollution. Air pollution up there, see that? Oh. Garbage trucks. Garbage trucks, we need those, don't we? Grocery bags. Landfill. Packaging. Packaging, we use lots of those in our craft activities, don't we? Plastic and recycle. We talked about that word a little bit already, didn't we? And I think you'll hear a couple things we've talked about some in here also. How much garbage? How much goes into your trash can each day? Most Americans throw away more than 4 pounds of trash each day. Together, Americans fill thousands of garbage trucks every day. Garbage trucks help keep our cities clean, but where does all that garbage go? It doesn't just disappear, does it? Most garbage is taken to a huge dump called a landfill. Landfills use up a lot of land. Some cities burn their garbage instead. That saves space, but it can cause air pollution. When this landfill gets full, the people who live nearby will need a new place to dump their trash. And when we are taking up that space, that's land that could be habitats for animals or green spaces or all kinds of things. Getting rid of trash is a problem. One way to solve that problem is to make less trash. Everyone can do this by using the 3 rules called the 3 R's. We talked about that, didn't we? The 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle. So how can we cut down the amount of garbage we throw out? We can recycle, can't we? The first R stands for reduce. Reduce means to use less, right? When we use less trash, when we use less waste, when we create less waste by reducing, being careful with how we're purchasing things, right? So one way to use less is to buy only what you need and try to buy things without a lot of packaging, because these empty packages are taking up a lot of space in our landfills. Let's look at this lunch that's packed there. You see that lunch? Many packages are going to be thrown away after that lunch is eaten. So what are some ways we could pack a trash-free lunch? When we pack our lunches, we try to use some reusable containers so we're not using as many plastic sandwich bags, and we also use reusable drink containers as well. So that's a good way to create less waste, reduce our waste when we're packing our lunch. The second R is for reuse. We have lots of fun ways to reuse things, don't we? We make all kinds of cool toys and crafts out of things to reuse it. So reuse means to use things again instead of throwing them away, right? We can reuse grocery bags. I bet everybody does that at home somewhere or another, don't we? We can also reuse our paper by writing on the back. What you can do with toys or clothes when you don't need them anymore, you can give them away, or you can have a garage sale, can't you? And so see here, this little girl, she's buying a used bike. And not only are we feeling good because we're making sure that that item doesn't end up in the landfill, But you can also save money that way. Look there, that bike is in great shape, and it says it's $20. A brand new bike at the store would cost a lot more, wouldn't it? The last R stands for recycle. To recycle means to make new things from old things. Paper, sometimes glass, and plastic can be recycled, and they take up a lot of space in the landfills when they get thrown away. This woman's jacket is made from recycled plastic bottles. How cool is that? So a plastic water bottle can get a whole new life. It might become another plastic bottle. It might become part of a ball or a toy truck or a doll, or it could even become part of our clothes. Some of our clothes are made from synthetic fibers, right? Is that cool? Reducing, reusing, and recycling can keep trash out of the landfills. That's one way to keep our world healthy. I want you to think of some ways you can use the 3 R's. You may be able to help the planet and have some fun too. You can make art while you recycle and reuse. We love to do that, don't we? Look what that little girl is doing. She's reusing all kinds of different things that might have ended up in the trash to make something cool and fun. And that's what you ought to do at home. And today, guess what I have? A plastic bottle. Lots of folks have some of these laying around, don't they, of some kind, right? Any old kind, it doesn't matter. And for the craft that we did today, we removed the lid, but you can put it back on after you're done if you want to. And then I just scrunched this part down really far as I could. And we always have paints and things lying around, so we painted ours. We painted it green. And then we added some blue on there, and we decided the fishy needed a little blue mouth. And we glued a googly eye on there. But if you don't have paints at home or googly eyes lying around, you could always just use magic markers or anything to decorate it. You could glue some colored paper on there. There's all kinds of cool ways that you could make a fun fish out of an old plastic bottle. And if you really wanted to put some time into it, you could probably cinch that down further or band it or tie it and give him a real distinct figure on your little fishy with its fin. Isn't that fun? Okay, so try that out at home. See if you've got a plastic bottle lying around and see if you can make a fun fish out of it. And then after you're done, don't forget to message us and show us a picture of all the cool things that you're making at home out of reusable items that would have ended up in our landfill instead. And you can enter our Funky Junk Art Contest, okay? All right, Miss Mika will be on to talk to you all tomorrow, and I'll see you again Wednesday, okay? Have fun. Happy crafting and reusing. Bye-bye.